Hello students, welcome back. In the last session we have studied about JDBC drivers, and we have studied type 1 and type 2 drivers in the last session. In today's session we will continue our discussion of JDBC driver, and let's start. So JDBC driver type 3, so that is JDBC Net Pure Java driver. So the driver, that is Net Pure Java driver, this network protocol driver uses a middleware application, or you can say middleware server, that converts the JDBC calls directly or indirectly into vendor specific database protocols. It is fully written in Java. So this particular driver, it is fully written in Java. So uses a network protocol and a middleware to communicate with the server, database server. Server then translates the messages communicated to DBMS specific function calls. Then the middleware server translates the messages to DBMS calls. Specific protocols used depends on the vendor. The protocols which are used for the communication from the server to the database depends on the vendor. No need for client installation. Now here there is no need of client installation. Now you can compare this point with the last driver. Now for example, if you have 4 clients, that is 4 systems on which we have a Java application which is connecting or which is communicating with a database which is there on some other system. Okay, so we have a client server model here. On 4 client machines we have a Java application, and this application is connected to a main server machine where our database is installed. In this case, if the type 2 driver is used, on every machine we have to use a binary. We have to install some thing on every machine, every client machine. Then only the communication with the database is possible. Otherwise it is not possible. If we have hundreds of clients, on all of those clients you have to install binary and the application will work. For larger applications this is not possible. As I've said, type 2 driver is not possible. For controlled environment in the local area, that is possible. So there is a type 3 driver where we have a middleware server. So between the client and the server we have something in between, that is a middleware server. So whatever driver we install in this middleware server. So the client machine can communicate with the middleware server. In turn, the middleware server communicates with the backend database. So no need of a installation on separate client machine, but yes, there is an installation. Vendor specific drivers needs to be installed on the middleware server. So there has to be something on the middleware server, only one server. No need to install on separate client machines. Allows access to multiple backend databases, and this also allows us to access multiple backend databases, because if we want to access any other database, no need of driver installation on the client machine, only it has to be installed on the server and the communication will start. The advantages are better performance. Again, the performance of type 2 driver, actually it is better than type 3 drivers, because in case of type 3 drivers additional middleware server has been included. Can be used when a company has multiple databases and wants to use a single JDBC driver to connect all of them. So we have a single JDBC driver which connects with all of the database. Now this is on the client side, but on the server side, yes, you have a middleware where all the drivers specific to the databases needs to be installed, but that is not a headache for a client here. So disadvantages: need some database specific code on the middleware server, not on the client, but yes, on the middleware server. The architecture of this type 3 driver, you can see we have a Java application that sends a JDBC call to type 3 driver. So this is our type 3 driver, and type 3 driver sends those calls to the middleware. Now you can see there is something in the middle again. So this is our middleware server. Okay, so you can say this is also server computer. So the calls are sent to the middle. So the middleware server here converts those calls into native DBMS calls, which can be used to connect with a backend database. Now again, database can be any database. Now you can see this is our client side. This is our client machine. You can consider this as your own local PC. On the local PC, you will be having Java application with a type 3 driver, and these calls are sent on the network. There will be a middleware server. To that middleware server the calls are sent. So there is no need to install any binary on the client side on our systems, but there is some binaries which are installed on the middleware server, which by using which the middleware server communicates with each of these databases. So that is an advantage of client this type 3 driver, native protocol pure Java driver, and this driver has been completely developed in Java. There is no third party thing which is used. Now we have the next type of driver, that is the JDBC driver type 4, that is native protocol pure Java driver. This is said to be native protocol pure Java driver. So this is a pure Java driver, so 100% Java enabled and does not use any CLI libraries. So CLI here it is the common language interfaces, or it is also a command line interface, it is called as. So those are not used in case of this particular driver. This driver is capable of communicating directly with the database. Now there is no other thing required if this type of driver is used. The program can directly communicate with a backend database. There is no client installation or anything required in this type of driver. Converts JDBC calls into network protocol such as TCP/IP and other proprietary protocols used by DBMS directly. Means the JDBC calls are directly converted into DBMS specific calls which are used by the DBMS directly. Since many of these protocols are proprietary, the database vendor themselves will be the primary source of users. These are the proprietary driver which are not directly available to others. Now you can see the JDBC driver 4, that is type 4 driver, how it works. Now the Java application converts the call, that is, or it sends a JDBC call to the type 4 driver, and these calls are directly converted into DBMS specific call, and there is direct communication of Java application with a backend database by using type 4 driver. There is no other installation required on the client machine for this specific driver, and that is the reason this is the fastest driver of all the 4 driver types. Okay, out of these 4 drivers, the type 1 driver, it is not supported today with the version 1.8 of JDK, that has been removed from the JDK. Okay, this is about the drivers. With this we will stop here today. We will continue with other things in the next session. Thank you.